Pag-usapan natin, Sarah, what are the practical steps for them to stop comparing themselves? Ako, I wanna give one, no, na talagang,
Okay, you go first.
eto talaga, I think one and only step for me is to focus on what you have. I think if we
Mm-mm.
focus on looking at, teka, ano ba yung meron ako? Alam mo yun, my
Like
own
a
wins.
gratitude journal,
Yeah, your own,
gratitude journal. Yeah,
yeah,
ganon.
yeah, yeah. Focus on your things that you can be grateful for. Ubus na ubus yung oras mo to even compare with others.
Mm-mm.
Alam mo yun, sa dami ng pwede mong ipagpasalamat sa everyday na mabubuhay ka. Grabe, kahapon lang I was crying because um I realized I manifested some things na I didn't know 15 months ago I would. Alam mo yun, parang iyak
Mm-mm.
ako ng iyak mag-isa because I was just very grateful. Parang I didn't even bother holding my phone as much yesterday because so
Mm-mm.
busy with appreciating my own life. 'Di ba?
Mm-mm.
Sometimes parang akala mo, parang ba't ganito hindi nag-reply si Yani? Ayun, nasa-stuck ako ng tutulala. Tapos I get very busy with appreciating how beautiful my life is. And that doesn't mean hindi maganda yun sa iba, but because I'm so busy with just focusing on me na hindi ko na nga natitignan yun sa iba. And
Mm-mm.
that's exciting. That pushes me to keep serving others, to keep contributing to the world so that others will experience that too. I even messaged my team na naiiyak ako. I'm very, very happy. Sana lahat tayo mapunta sa ganitong state. Yun yung sinabi ko
Mm-mm.
because grabe yung when you're overflowing with gratitude, parang you won't have the time to really compare yourself with others or even, try to see ano ba meron sila, paano ka ba magkakaroon yan. And you will realize that you have so much. That you have so much. And when you focus on gratitude, you'll have more things to be grateful for.
That's really nice, Coach Shani, and I really agree with that. Ako naman, I have two steps. One is like the tail old step of take yourself out of that situation. If you find that you're very like hindi mo makontrol, because it's inevitable. We're only humans. We're not perfect. We will make mistakes. If you find that you can't control yourself feeling like that in that situation, take yourself out of that situation because it's not doing you any good to put yourself through that. Maybe it's not yet your time to face it head on. Maybe you still have to get stronger first for you to be able to face that. But another practical step that I have to suggest is you really have to do some self reflecting. Like ask yourself the question, saan nanggagaling yan? Or where is this coming from? Like, why do you feel jealous in this specific situation? Or why are you comparing yourself in this specific situation? It would be great for you to probably have a friend that can talk to you like that. Someone who would just listen. It doesn't have to it doesn't they don't have to give you advice because it sometimes it really is that type of thing that you need to have someone to who would keep asking you that question or who would keep probing you about it. Alam mo yon. So yeah, those are the two practical steps that I can suggest to you guys para you guys can overcome that feeling of insecurity, jealousness, comparison. One is take yourself out of that situation, especially if you do not feel like you are mentally ready to take that on. And another is to ask yourself, really, really self reflect on why you feel that way. Maybe it's coming from a childhood trauma. Maybe it's coming from an incident that you can just never let go of. Maybe someone did you wrong and it's like, alam mo yon, you'd be surprised what you could discover about yourself. And we're all about being money savvy here. Like maybe you don't have the means to hire a therapist for that, and it's fine. You don't have to hire a therapist for that. Pwedeng kaibigan mo lang and sabihin mo sa kaibigan mo na, Bes, I need you to kind of talk with me about this. Pero ayoko ng advice. Gusto ko lang tanungin mo sa akin kung saan nangyayari to. Kailangan ko lang ng kaibigan na makikinig sa akin. So, gets mom, like, because sometimes you don't need someone to tell you what to do. You just need someone to listen to. And that's what friends are for.
I
True
love that.
friends are for.
Yeah, I love what you're sharing, especially the second tip, which is really asking yourself, where is this coming from? 'Di ba? Kasi it's hard to operate in your day-to-day activities if you're only operating to prove. Alam mo yon, you're proving na kaya ko din yan,
Yes.
magagawa ko din yan, or you're
Yes.
proving na I'm also worthy kasi meron na rin ako nung meron siya. Alam mo yon, parang it's gonna be really dragging for you. But just focus on your personal journey. And just that, parang
Yeah.
celebrate, kumbaga sa road, dadaanan mo lang yung wins nila. Thank you, ang galing ninyo, you inspired me. And then keep
Mm-mm.
going on your own road, drive your own life. So, yeah,
Yeah.
I guess yun yung helpful tips really for us on how Sarah and I overcame or overcome, kasi I think it's a continuous journey naman. Sometimes you really pass by, you pause, and you say, galing mo, no? Parang gusto ko rin
Yeah.
yan.
Like
And then, okay, next. Let's move forward. 'Di ba? Catching
exactly,
yourself,
exactly.
catching your beliefs, and then working on them.
Yeah, and another one is journaling. Journal this emotion that you're feeling, and maybe you can look back on it in the future, and then you could assess. Like, shameless plug ko na po ang money journal ni Coach Yani. Pwede nyo
The
na dun
flow
siguro
life.
ilagay doon, the flowlife.ph. Tama ba? Yung magkasabi kong user,
Tama,
the
tama, tama.
flowlife.ph. So, yun, like journaling could really help you guys out. It may not even be like literal writing. Pwede siya virtual journaling if you guys want that. I think Coach Yani also have an Excel sheet for that. So, yeah, just go to her official website. Another thing I'd like to add personally, in relation to asking Nana, where is this coming from? Ako, personally, I have my light group with my manager, Yish. I guess you could PM me if you want to know more about my light groups and stuff. But yeah, like,
Thank you guys for hanging out with us for another episode of Quarter Life Bliss.
Let us know your thoughts by joining our community at facebook.com/group/quarterlifeless podcast and following us over at Quarter Life Bliss podcast on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube.
And that's it. Anything else to say, bestie?
Find your bliss and money will follow.
Yawn.